So, yeah. um, let's see. Oh, I didn't look at that. I didn't hear about that one. Hmm, interesting. Didn't hear about that one. Really. Isn't that interesting? Yesterday, I had the pull option. Is it still there? Oh, it is. This is the first time. Huh. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. I'm having a hard time speaking this morning. Forgive me. This is the first time in a long time. I, yeah, I actually get to do polls. I have no idea why that option was not given to me. Good morning, handcrafted by Jackie. Good morning, Lynn. Deason Mix Blog. Hello. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I know. The good news is Jesus loves you too. That's funny. Good morning, Dennis and JoJo. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Rome. I'm so sorry. Is that why you had to go to the rescue emergency yesterday morning so early? Which one, honey? Which one did you lose? I'm sorry. That's sad news. Good morning, Okie Gigi. Happy Thursday to you, honey. How are you? It's nice to see you. Thank you, Chris, for sharing Jackie's channel. Hi, Commander Alpha Turkey. How are you? Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Good morning. What's next? Happy Thursday. Good morning, Wendy. Happy Thursday to you. Hi, everyone. How are you? What's going on? How is everybody this morning? Good morning, Mona. Happy Thursday to you. Good morning, Jojo. Hi, honey. How is everybody? Hope everybody's well this morning and doing good. I consumed a lot of news this morning before I went live, but I don't want to talk about any of it. How about that? Oh, I don't want. I don't want to talk about it. No, we're going to talk about a few things, but no, it's going to be a mellow morning this morning. Wesley died. I rescued him from a deck where his owners made him live for years. Never allowed him inside. He was in heart failure. Vet said there was nothing we could do. I helped him cross. Oh, I'm sorry, Rome. people's other people's neglect of animals has always bothered me. Yep, really bothers me. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. It sounds like he didn't have a good life anyway. I'm sure the cat was thankful that, yeah, yeah, that you helped him over. Sorry, honey. It does suck. So sorry for your loss. Sending my prayers. Absolutely. I've been studying the protests and riots in LA, and you don't want to talk about it? Oh. We can talk a little bit about it. Yeah. Of course we can. We can talk we can talk about stuff. I have just decided that I need to chill out. That's all there is. I need to just chill out. I need to take a step back. I need to not react to everything that's going on in this world because I can't do a gosh darn thing about it. So yeah, hi blistering. Good afternoon to you. Happy Thursday. Hi Tony. Are you being quiet and studying? Okay. Happy Thursday to you too. Prayers continued. Absolutely. I'm just saying, Albuquerque. Chris, at least she's talking this week. you guys, like you lost your crap yesterday. You did. You literally lost your crap when I would not talk. You're like, I don't like this. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd give you quiet sunrise to look at. No, I got in trouble for that too. Okay. Others' neglect become the responsibility to those with heart. I know they do. Good morning, Deb. Happy Thursday to you. No silent stream this morning. I can almost picture you saying that. Squirrel Tribe announced her one channel was removed. I watched some of that live stream and she was talking about her Twitter. She was talking about Twitter and how Twitter wouldn't, they locked her account down on Twitter. Excuse me, I just had to burp. They locked her account down on Twitter, and then they wouldn't allow her to regain her account. I guess that's how you say it. Until she removed the comment that she had made on Cat Turd's post. So, yeah. But I don't know if she actually lost a YouTube channel. Oh, it was her Twix account. Yes, honey. What happened was she made a comment on one of Cat Turd's posts on Twitter. Cat Turd was making fun of Gavin Newsom and saying that someone made him cry and that he needed to stop crying, something along those lines. She made one comment about on Cat Turd, and Twitter's like, "Not you're good," and they made her remove her comment. And then what else? Oh, and then they kind of shadowed her a little bit and said that she couldn't post, she couldn't tweet, she couldn't follow for at least the next 12 hours because she removed her post. So, well, it's just not what people think it is. I wonder if they've been told it's all a movie shoot. I have no idea. He was a good kitty who learned what love was and didn't pass alone on a deck. He lived indoors and had many kids. See, that's you just changed his whole. Yeah, the last part of his life you made so much better. And you know what? That's just like so cool. Yes, we did. Then I wonder if they aren't all stuck in the arm and they turned them on. I have no idea. Hi, Senha's Garden. Happy Thursday to you. Thank you for the like being done. I appreciate that. Minty, listening to daily Bible reading chat. All good, Tony. All good. I've been watching comedy. Laughter is much needed. I hear you. Yes, it was her Twix account. Okay, me too. Cat Turd. What a name. Have you ever seen Cat Turd on Twitter? Miss Wendy? I know, right? Diamond TV Lenny, like done. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bummer, that's too bad. I know. MLS though, thank you. How are you feeling, Tony? Good afternoon, host and everyone. Thank you. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate that. So, okay. Chris, if you have been studying and talking about, put stuff in there, go ahead. No, you never heard of Cat Turd. Oh, okay. Do you have Twitter, honey? Do you have Twitter? A lot of people don't. I don't have I do not have Truth Social. I remember hearing about it when it first was going to be put out, and I put in an email to reserve my username. And then when Truth Social actually came out, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm not on YouTube. It's possible, honey. Hang on. Let me think. I don't know. I don't know if they're on YouTube also. It doesn't look like they have their own channel, but when you search up the term Cat Turd, a lot of people have used media from that. So yeah, you can go look at stuff and check into it. Yeah. Not the actual channel itself. On X Queen. Yeah. I think I have Twitter somewhere. Okay. Don't forget to pay your rent this morning. That's right. Tony, okay, thank you. Got it. It is an invasion of sorts, but you got to think bigger than Newsom. I saw something this morning that talked about there will be upwards of 1,800 protests. Good morning, Momo. Happy Thursday to you. There will be upwards of 1,800 protests on Saturday. 1,800 protests. And that post stated that this could potentially make America go in a different way. Now, there's also something else going on. There's also something else going on Saturday. I posted on my community post a video that is only 15 minutes and explains everything. The Olympics is to be held in LA. Yeah, but that's not till next year, Mona. I actually looked up the Olympics. I was talking to somebody and I looked up the Olympics. And They are in 26 in the winter. They're this winter. So Friday, the actual 2026 Olympics start on Friday, February 6th, 2026 through Sunday, February 22nd of 2026. So they're in February. Yeah, in LA, but in February. So we've got some time to clean up, you know, some states and protests and people. And I still saw people being arrested this morning, unless that was still footage from last night. Chris posted on his community post. All right, sir. I'm going to your channel and see what you posted. My, you never know till you know. Revealed who is funding the anti-ICE protests. Also, from 22 hours ago, this sums up what's really going on in LA right now. I kind of knew, but I didn't know until I saw this. British-backed chaos. Well, all right, guys. You can go check out Chris's community post. He's got 2 videos up, one from 16 hours ago and one from 22. And since no one has liked either of those posts, I will. And I'll take the time to watch them today. Jules and Cat Turd have a website and podcast. Yes, they do. Chris will check it out. Awesome. The news didn't cover the protests in Milwaukee. Yeah, I never heard anything, couldn't really find anything. They acted as if it never happened, had to listen to talk radio for the information. So they buried it? They just buried the... Well, isn't that interesting, Rome? That's really interesting. They gave us a map of our state where all the protests will be. Maybe this will cause the martial law. I sincerely hope not, sweetheart. Their plans is for America to go a different way. Oh, covertly think King Charles and who he hangs out with. Well, I don't want it their way. I don't either. And that is why I have been so mad. That is why I have been, you can hear it in my tone of voice. I have been upset. I see what they're up to. I do. I can draw a couple of lines and figure a few things out, and don't care for it. Rome, your state was on Portland Andy. Was it? I missed that. I did watch a little bit of stuff last night. I lied. I did watch. I agree, Mom. But yeah, I know. There's a lot of us that can see that which way things are going. Yeah. Put your 2 and 2 together, you know. Seriously. Y'all can figure this out. Indianapolis had one downtown last night outside the field house during the Pacers game. They were protesting against ICE. Yeah. In my email, I had an email from Citizen. Good morning, Dan. By the way, actually, good evening, late night to you. I saw you. Where did that go? There it is. I got an email last night about 6:00. Anti-ICE protest underway outside ICE office. This was at 6431 South Country Club Road in Tucson, Arizona. So there was about 300 people that amassed last night outside an ICE office in our own small town of Tucson. I also saw the day before that people from our area um, were standing in solidarity with LA. I about want to puke. We're standing in solidarity. There is no solidarity. You know what? Okay, okay. Hang on. Let me catch up with the chat. And then I want to ask you guys a question. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. And I'm going to write this question down so I do not forget it. All right. I will ask that question in a minute. There are two videos, actually, the one before that. Okay, Chris. That's the one, British Back to Chaos. Okay. Did you see the Air India plane crash? Yes, with 240. Yes, I did. Crashed in a neighborhood. Yep, I saw that when I first popped on this morning. And I don't quite know how I feel about it. Well, I'll have to figure it out. Thank you, Momo. Yeah, I just saw that, Wendy. Yep, I did too. Next week is Juneteenth also. Yeah, I'm not talking about Juneteenth. The vet in me is so angry. There's a lot of us that are, and I'm not a vet. I've got my eye on June 19th, head on a swivel. Yeah, we fought against that way over 200 years ago. Yeah, we did. I know. I know. Dennis, hope y'all are okay this morning for sure. Ask yourself why so many people were allowed to enter over the last administration term, and this is the product of it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Chris, we never go downtown. No. You shouldn't. We protested with the convoy, never burned a thing, did not destroy a thing, only stopped traffic for 10 minutes, and Santa went to jail for that. Yeah. Look at the numbers of people who've been arrested in their crimes. Had ICE had cooperation in some states, they wouldn't have to do mass roundups. I'm going to say something that's probably going to irritate people. Sorry. Here we go. Now, I'm basing this. Okay, so listen real close. I'm basing this on what President Trump said on the campaign trail. I'm not trying to prove him wrong, and I am not pointing fingers, but I would like you guys' opinions of this. Now, this is my opinion, okay? When Trump was campaigning, he made sure to tell everybody that he was going to do his very best effort and get all the criminals and, opening of the jails that we heard that they did in other countries for all the people that they let across. Okay. I believe that. I was hoping for that the terrorists, as they claim, the people that that came from other jails from other countries, that they would round them up. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Now, what I haven't seen, what I personally have not seen, is I haven't seen actual gang members arrested. Do you guys remember the so-called apartment complex in Colorado that supposedly had been taken over by that gang? Well, we've never seen any more news about that apartment complex, and we've never seen ICE agents go in there and bust it up. So are they really, I'm asking you, are they really going after the right people and arresting them or not? I'm asking questions because I haven't seen. Now, yes, Caroline Levitt has had two separate news conferences where she posted pictures of people, immigrants, illegals, and either had their names on the pictures or had illegal immigrant on the picture and showed what the crimes were and that they got them arrested. Cool. Awesome. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate that. However, what about the other ones that we were told about? Have they gone to get them? Because I don't think so. Not that I've seen. I forgot what airline stopped using Starlink because it was messing with their system. It was a U.S. airline. Oh, that's a good little story. I don't know, Wendy. Here we go, Junior. I know. Good morning, Shirlene. Happy Thursday to you. Sorry to intrude. Just wanted to let it be known. We will be doing a flag wave on the 14th with support Trump, support ICE signs, and support America. Please join us in any state. Okay, honey. Sounds good. The bottom line is the Democrats sabotaged American national security with good intentions, but through illegality. It was stupid what they did, in my opinion, but so much on purpose. That's also my opinion. It was completely on purpose and by design, because the UK is still getting upwards of 1,200 migrants a day. Good morning, Huntress. Happy Thursday to you, honey. That was the plan. But when local law enforcement isn't allowed to cooperate, then we have what we currently have going on, Cactus. Yes, they are. I'd love to see proof, Matt Fury. And good morning and happy Thursday to you. Law-abiding citizens have to clean up this mess. Oh, I don't know about that one. I know what that means. From yesterday, all I saw, wait a minute, was the weaker people who were there. They weren't supposed to be. Got you. Every person who came in the wrong way is a criminal and must go. Yes, they did. They took them out at a club in Colorado. 200 gone. They did. Did they? I never heard that. Does anybody have a news story on that? I'll look myself. I'll look too. Did they actually take those people out? And what was this? What is it? Oh, what do we got? Oh, really? Oh, wow. So there's, okay. United Airlines temporarily stopped using Starlink Wi-Fi on some of its regional jets due to static interference issues with the flight deck radios. The issue is not a safety concern, according to United, and they are working with Starlink to resolve it while the service was paused on regional jets. United's main fleet still offered Wi-Fi. Huh. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's not suspicious. Right. Yeah. I agree, Minty, on purpose too. Well, in my opinion, I have been telling you guys for a couple years now that all of this stuff is on purpose and by design. It's just it's obvious to me. So, ooh, another 100-degree day. Yay! United Airlines, yeah. And there's supposed to be a military parade in a day or two. Oh, don't get me started on that parade, because the price tag of that parade that's going to happen on Saturday, I am not happy about. I am not happy about it all. Yeah. Letting the fur babies out. Go for it. Every illegal is possibly a spy. Look at it that way. Your way of life and freedoms are imperiled. They have been ever since people have walked across our border. Just, yeah, I know. Okay, folks, remember 2020 protests and riots. I do and I don't. I can tell you that I watched some of the protests, but I didn't watch them like I have been, and I've kind of backed off again. Who were being used as buffers and got arrested. Now look at who is out there now and being arrested. See any correlation. Hmm. Since I didn't exactly pay attention to the 2020 riots, I really didn't. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that, Momo. I'm not real sure. Yeah, I'm not real sure. 100% on purpose and by design. I know. I know. Yeah, it's like a playbook. Yeah, it's exactly like a playbook. Bye, Yoki. Have a great day, honey. Take care of yourself. Thank you for being here. It was nice to see you. And I know your state has been getting hit. So please be safe. Thank you. If you can. Rome, the money spent on the parade could go towards the deficit and pay it down. Is Doge looking into the spending on this parade? I have heard that the price tag of this parade, which is going to be in what spit it out, cactus, Washington D.C. Yes, I know. I know. Um, is upwards of $140 million for that parade. $140 million. Huma Abedin is marrying Soros' son on June. I am not talking about that. Nope, that's a whole nother live stream. Isn't that the ex-wife of the Wiener dude? Isn't that the ex-wife of the Wiener dude? I think it is. Hi, Reba Dolly. It's a good evening to you. Good morning to us. It is currently 6:08 a.m. here in southern Arizona. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. So, from the protest to the parade, this has all happened before. This is where I learned about the color revolutions. I'm going to need to go watch those videos. Yeah, yeah. The 2020 riots were in my daily news, mostly because of Kenosha. Uh huh, exactly. Yeah, I know where you live. We all do. They burned down my friend's antique store. She was never able to recover, and insurance still has not paid. Oh, goodness. Well, there's some disastrous results of the 2020 riots that we were not aware of till just now. Wow. I know. I'm sorry about that too. Thank you, Reba, for the like. I appreciate it. It is horrible. Thank you, Chris, for sharing her channel. I like Reba's channel. She's got a bunch of beautiful dogs, and she sits there and talks to everybody, kind of like somebody else I know. She's a beautiful soul. We need boats. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, honey. America needs massive prison boats. Everyone wears 10 pounds around each ankle. Nothing on board floats. They are free to come and go on the ship. Oh, my husband said we need boats last night. See? Oh, yes, good morning. Absolutely. Who is the wiener dude? Oscar Mayer? Anthony Weiner. Wasn't Anthony Weiner married to Huma Abedin? It wasn't that the couple? I think it was. Hang on. That's just coming from drug induced memory. Hang on. Wait a minute. Anthony Weiner and. Come on now. It was those two. Wait a minute. Back in 24, they still were not divorced. Nearly revealed divorce was nearly finalized, but in 24, they never got whatever. No, I'm good. Nope. I'm listening and getting dressed. Okay, honey. Okay, so how much do you think is being spent on all of this protesting? Not just police, OT, National Guard, and now military, not to mention the cleanup of all of it. I heard a figure yesterday of how much it costs to send the National Guard and the military to LA, and it was already in the millions. I don't quite remember what the number was, but it was already in the millions. Hmm. Way too much. Yep. Thank you, host. You're welcome. Yes, Miss Momo, and the fines and fees of everyone they arrest and charge with everything. Yeah. How much has been spent on housing, food, medical, and housing for illegals? I have no idea. I have no idea. Hegseth LA is 143 million for the military. There's the number. There's the number. Thank you. Hmm. Reba just subbed. Your dogs look like my Labahula. Yes, she has beautiful dogs. Wendy, beautiful. His name is still Voodoo, so I won't say it for channel safety. KR would be locked up if it were not for all those cameras. That's what saved that boy. Mm, mm, okay. And if they can or don't pay the fines and fees, they stay in jail till they can or spend the time by the money till they serve their fines and fees. Really? So I don't give a crap about a damn parade to show appreciation to our military. No, Momo, I don't either. I honestly believe that at this stage of our country where everything's at, we sure as shit didn't need to spend 140 some odd $1 million on a parade. And you know what? He wanted tanks to go down the roads too. Tanks. Do you know how heavy those things are? And how much damage they're going to cause to the residential roads? Not only is it going to be the price of the parade itself to put it on, but the price of the damage too. You can't just take a regular tank down the road. Now she's going to be a Soros. I know. I know. Huma Abedin was Hillary Clinton. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. We all recognize her name. Our military deserves to be recognized and supported. Yes, they do. But I don't think we need to look like China and North Korea to prove that we have a military. The law wanted too bad to jail KR. We had bricks brought in and hid behind buildings. Mm-hmm. So much happened to aid in the Kenosha riots instead of stopping them. Wow. Wow. Okay. Bring back chain gangs and make. My neighbor is a retired Green Beret. He suffers from PTSD. He's a wonderful person. He does not agree with this parade. He says it's money being spent wrong right now. Yeah, I agree. You're not understanding what I mean, Cactus. I think I'm pretty much understanding what you're saying. Yeah, they do that out here. Miss Mona, you'll see a white bus and a bunch of guards on horses and they clean it. They still really? Wow. Oh, the takings are fitted for the roads, Miss Minnie. They got rubber. The tanks are fitted for the roads. They got rubber on the bottom of the tracks and they only go 3 miles an hour. Yes, you can. They are using escorts to take the tanks. I see it all yesterday. A soldier was showing the track trip. There is a White House picnic for Congress and Rand Paul got uninvited. He did a press. National Guard. Hi, MT Homestead. Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. National Guard is extra money spent since it is not their regular training days and they get active duty pay and benefits when called up. Okay, federal troops are paid if they stay on base or if activated. Oh, okay. Momo, if I'm not understanding what you're talking about, then why don't you ask if you can come up on panel so that I can understand you? Because obviously, the way I'm reading your chat, you're not thrilled with. So I don't know how I can take it any other way. I'm not trying to be obnoxious either. Going to jail for a year if you burn a flag. Let me tell you how I feel about that. That's ridiculous. Over a flag, my God, let someone try to put me in jail over a damn flag. I don't know what that's about either. That's where the money went, tire tread. The tanks do have special rubber tracks for the roads. It's a design. Don't worry. We have tanks in our parade here. They even do donuts. I'm going to go have coffee. Yeah, if you'd explain to me why you're getting upset with me, um, I don't get it. Tony Cool would love to try donuts in those, right? Yeah, a flag doesn't make a country, it's the people. Yeah. I got the biggest kick out of watching 5 of them try to burn our flag and it just would not. They couldn't figure, they couldn't figure it out. Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Queen, the black circles can be still seen on the road for months after. It's cool. Wow. Okay. Rock County Hunters, yes. I'm retired military. I know. 25 years Army, and I don't agree with the birthday parade. We have too much to do. Yeah, MT. I don't either. I know. Tony, that's cool. Because I haven't had coffee yet. Oh, you're in here unarmed with coffee? Totally understand. Totally understand. And not in the right headspace. Okay, Mama. That's fine. That's fine. Understood. Understood. Why did the illegal immigrant get deported? He kept trying to cross the border in a pinata. Too much was swinging him. You did not. That's funny. That is entirely too funny. Oh. Hey, good morning, Lydia. Hi, sweetie. Happy Thursday to you. It's nice to see you. Mom one, chug that coffee. Yeah, she's not, obviously I'm not understanding her and she's not understanding me. Oh. Okay, hang on. I just answered that text. ¿Qué pasó, locos? Good morning, Red Rich. Happy Thursday to you. How are you? Haiku, steel hearts guard the land, honor guides her stealthy hand, freedom's shield stands grand. I like that. I like that. It's nice to see you, Lydia. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hang on. Via that text, I'm gonna go check something out. Hang on. Where are you? All right, hang on. There we go. Okay. All right. Got it. Understood. I'm still laughing. Internally, anyway. Okay. Um, Good morning, Spa. Happy Thursday to you. I will be honoring Flag Day. Raider Rich is over at Charlotte's Live. Oh, okay. Mom one, drink that coffee like you stole it. My brain hurts. I was on drama panels not long ago, but they don't have my fire. No drama panels. No. If the Pride can have a parade, why not the American Army? Riddle me that. You know what? And this is the way things go in our country. This is the way things go in our country. Um, some of us agree with and are okay with what is done, and some of us don't. So, for those of you that are okay with the parade, I'm not going to try and sit here and convince you that you shouldn't be, but I am going to give you my opinion because, bottom line, in this stage of our country and as much turmoil as we're going through, I really don't think we need to pay that much for a damn parade. Oh, did I? Oh, I did. Aha. I don't normally do that either. I'm responding to somebody speaking to me. Hang on. Yeah, see, I didn't understand that one, but I didn't watch the protests either from 2020. Oh, great. I saw that one. Saw that one. Saw that one. It must have been a while ago because I can't find it now. Oh. 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 I'm reading your messages. Got it. Oh, okay. I don't think that I was actually aware of that fact. I think that I heard something about that. And yes, I'm talking directly to you and I know you hear me. Um okay. Oh, that's not okay. Oh, I get it. All right. I so understand your perspective even more. Hmm. Not everybody's gone through that. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I was Casey. Stop it. We'd remain humble about it. Gooch dog, you're overcharged too. Humble used to be noble. Now it's not for some reason. We need to deploy the active denial system. What is the what is that? Mona, what is that? The active denial system. What are you talking about? See, Casey already given out my location. Nobody doxes anybody on my channel. That's for sure. We don't do things like that. I do understand both sides, and you're the one that's told us you live in California, mister. So here we go. I do understand both sides, Chris. I do, however, think it's overdue. Why not show your best people, give them credit? Yeah. It goes to timing. The parade, for me, goes to timing. You want to spend how much money on a parade when we don't have. Yeah, okay. All right. And I'm sitting here going SMH because they've been talking about the debt ceiling. They've been talking about eliminating the debt ceiling because it's too high to achieve. So you can look at it both ways, you know? I get it, but it's never been done. Not nationally like that. No, it hasn't. Not here. I want to know. You missed a Casey when I was on the news with Norbies. He is a CI host on two big podcast channels. California has his own. He has StreamYard now. I was glad to meet him. We had a blast. Cool. I'm played out. I'll share it to you, Casey, if you want, but it was no drama. BS. It was topics. Got you. That is a wall of heat deployed from a Jeep can move people back. That's interesting. Active denial system. Okay, well, we do. Well, do we have the money for these damn protests? No, we don't. The thing is, it's happening all at the same time. Now, spending money on a ridiculous parade for fuck's sake is ego. I just can't. And some people have different opinions and yeah. So, like I said, you guys, I know people get upset when I share my opinions. I'm aware of that. That people have always gotten upset when I share my opinions because my opinions are not necessarily what a lot of other people have. They're different. Yeah. Bottom line, I just don't like a show of military force. I don't think we need it. Yeah. And the money that it's going to cost to have it versus the more money or maybe the same amount of money we're spending on trying to help LA calm down. But okay, hang on. Let me just take that a step further and say there are still 1,800 protests planned for Saturday. Are we going to have the National Guard called out everywhere? Are we? What are we going to do? Good morning, Chilled. Happy Thursday to you. Active denial system. I don't know if I want to know what this is. I'll be honest with you. Hang on. What is it? Non-lethal weapon developed by the military that uses millimeter waves to create a sensation of intense heat on the target, making them instinctively move away. It's primarily used for crowd control, area denial, and perimeter security. Lovely. Lovely. Figures, no drama. It's right up my alley. Exactly. According to my math, the money will be continued to be printed and spent, but now it will be spent wisely rather than just thrown away on useless BS. According to Trump, in his own words, he is personally paying, along with private donors, I'm not saying taxpayers are not paying some, but not all of it. I haven't heard that. I'd rather have a parade honoring our military than these stupid protests. I know. I, and I'm, mm, mm, mm. I'd rather have neither. I don't want the protests and I don't want the parade. Um, yeah, because it's two reasons for me specifically. Still boils down to the money. I don't care where it comes from. I don't care where it comes from. It's still the money to me. And it's the show of military force. That's the way I see it. Yeah. So, you and I both bring truth, Gooch. Yep. Did you not see what the last administration did to our military? Oh yeah, Momo. I did. I was quite quite disgusted. And I'll put it that way, quite disgusted. Yeah. Parades like this have been done in the past. Well, it's my God given right as an American citizen to not be okay with it. How about that? It's my God given right to not be okay with what they're doing. And that's why I'm up here telling you guys my opinion and asking you for yours. I'm not putting you down for your opinions about the parade and the protesters. You guys are all absolutely entitled to your opinions and the way you think about stuff. I'll never put you down for it. I'm giving you mine. So, and I don't like them. So, in case you're not as seasoned as me. Well, that depends on if they keep it as a protest or if they riot. Yeah, Momo, I'm interested on about Saturday. I will be watching. I don't know what, but I'll probably be bouncing around and watching a lot of live streams on Saturday just to see how things go and stuff like that. There's no protests here in Arkansas, North Central Arkansas. Okay. Our military deserves to be recognized, along with the families that have lost their loved ones that fought to protect us. Our flag is a symbol that have lost their lives fighting for freedom. And I don't disagree with that at all. Chilled. I have military in my family. I still have active military in my family right now. I am not against the military. I understand they need to be recognized. In my opinion, it should be done differently. And there's nothing wrong with my opinion either. So, Arkansas, aka YouTuber Arky, all about Deep Shika's world. Hi, how are you? Well, hopefully we respect our military and not play YMCA. Now I will have that song stuck in my head all day. Casey has to clock in now. If the leaders of a state will not do their job to protect their citizens, then what do you propose to keep law and order? I'm not talking about that, Chill. I'm not talking about that. No, I'm not, because I am not one of those people. And in my opinion, Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass, we all know, are Democratic pieces of crap. Oh, did you? Yeah, I said it. I did. So when these protests masked under riots and stuff started happening, the people that were in charge first were the ones who screwed it up. Thank you. Mm. Trump 45 to 47. I'm in the know, and it's lonely knowing facts that are right in our faces. After 250 years of fighting to keep us free, we should celebrate that. Like I said, everybody's got different opinions. Back in 16, Trump was the last president to resident. He handed us over to the UN. It's sadly true. I've looked for documents on that and can't find it. During COVID, he said, this was too big for the U.S. to handle, and we've been given over to the UN since the Wu Wiggle virus. I guess my perspective is as a person raised on and adjacent to military bases for much of my childhood. Yeah, yeah. Look into Clade X. People didn't show much respect to the Vietnam soldiers. I know. My father is one of those Vietnam soldiers. When they returned from war, it wasn't until years later the appreciation. I know. I know. I know. This tells us how we left the UN. Thank you, Chris. They're all guilty of traitors. As President Trump has signed executive orders to withdraw the U.S. from the UN, Human Rights Council, yeah, and cease funding for the UN Relief and Works Agency, yeah. This reinstates similar actions he took in his first term. Yeah, I remember when he first took office again, uh, January, and he said that he was going to pull us out of everything again. And I said, good. However, um, however, I also understand that it takes an entire year to fully remove a country from all of that stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, chilled. My husband was spat on. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. I feel safer in the Ozarks. Everyone's packing and we don't use rubber bullets. That's a good thing. So tell me how he handed us over to the UN. Chris posted a link. Momo. I'm not sure. Cactus, did you not say that you don't like the military show of force in California? I never said that, Chill. I never said I didn't like the military show of force. I've never said that in my last several days. No, I have not. You have misunderstood that. I clearly said the other day that I was thankful that he called the National Guard in. So you are mistaken, Chilled. Yep, you're mistaken. That's the link I dropped, Miss Momo, from the whitehouse.gov. I had to shorten the link. Oh, okay. We're watching Jade Helm Tactics. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is, Huntress. Hi, Stormy. Good morning. Hi, Kelly. Good morning. Happy Thursday. We're having interesting conversations over here, as usual. I met many soldiers in Cape Town going to Vietnam when they stopped over. They tie-dyed our t-shirts, and Mom wasn't happy when we got home. I thought... Okay, that's why I asked. Yeah, I never said that, Chill. I have been talking all week about the protests, and I never once said that I didn't agree with the National Guard being there. I'm not one of those people. I'm not. Things need to be handled and taken care of. I have talked about the protests this week and said that they didn't need to happen. The protests have turned into violent riots, and they're getting worse. And now they've been building up to the point where we're going to have about 1,800 of those protests all over the country on Saturday. So, yeah, I would love for them to be handled and controlled and taken care of. However, can't do much about it, can I? Our government let them all in and did nothing to stop it. This was done on purpose. It's clown leadership, so no matter if it's left or right, they let them in. The whole, when you think about it, every president over the last, let's go all the way back to Clinton, hasn't really dealt with the immigration issue itself. They talk a lot about it, but they don't do anything with it. So, yeah, yeah. Where was the military then? Seriously, where were they? Being held back. Being held back. See, that's the thing. I have every right, because I am an American citizen, to say what I want. And these are my opinions. You don't have to agree with them. You don't. Right where Biden wanted them, Rock County, the president is commander in chief. Yep. Nowhere. That's where we were under a threat way back when caravans were coming in under Trump. Did we have caravans coming back in with Trump? I don't remember that. I don't remember that one. I'm being honest, but I don't remember that one. Yeah. Checking on something. That's what I'm doing. All right. Remember Newton's third law: for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Yes, this applies to everything in the universe. I just know the physics somehow. Yeah, somehow that works. I know. The phone. What? Mona, what are you talking about? CP1 Home app has been used 1 million times so far. They took the plane ticket and $1,000 and they left. I've been seeing people self-deporting right down the interstate here. They've been doing it, not as many as what you would think, but I have seen people self-deporting too. Yes, we did. Watch Oscar Blues channel, who followed every illegal in. Trump implemented stay in Mexico. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. No, I don't have to agree with them, but I am the type of person. Hang on. I should not read other people's comments while I'm trying to read somebody's comment. Okay, no, I don't have to agree with them, but I am the type of person that needs to understand why you or anyone's opinions are different. I learn a different perspective that could enlighten me. Chilled, I have a different perspective on a lot of things. I don't think like other people do. I never have. Now, I've had someone explain to me this morning why they actually are for the parade. I didn't know that personal information, particularly about that person. So I can understand why that person supports the parade. I still don't. I do. And I support her right to support the parade. That's cool. Yeah. We have protesters here in Kansas City. They are just walking and chanting, not burning cars and destroying businesses. Now that's the way to protest. Nice. I'm back. Sassy took my bra outside. I had to get it. That's why I was laughing. RT Joe had this woman in his face calling him everything but a schoolboy. He took it like a champ. See, I watched some of Joe. I watched Portland Andy. I would flip to Agenda Free. Then I watched, I've actually subscribed to some of the local news stations in Chicago. Chicago, where else? Texas. Yeah, I've subscribed to quite a few channels. So that is the way to protest. Yep, I agree. It is. Nowhere in the universe can you have one without the other. Hot and cold, love and hate, up and down. Think of something. There's an opposite. Applies to everything. Agreed. That's true. Hi, Arnie. How are you? Happy Thursday. Hello, Cowboys Hippie Life. Good morning, everyone. Hope all's well with everyone and their families. Yeah, we're just talking about stuff and things. Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. Yeah, that is well said. It's true. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, we're talking about some serious subjects this morning, and I'm just thankful that my tone of voice is mellow. I think by the things I've talked about this morning, if I had that tone of voice, I'd probably set more people off. As be nice, Cactus. So, yeah. You know what, Momo? You gave me a perspective. Um, I'm gonna go see if I can take the time today, a little bit of time. Mm, yeah, if I can take a little bit of time today, I will try and go find some of the footage from the 2020 protests. I don't know, like driving the Beltway, honking horns, and flying flags. That's a nice, peaceful protest, too. You're not hurting anybody. I know. Yeah, just like the 2020 protests, people who want to do harm will do harm. I know. I need a vacation very, very much. Crazy world. I need a beach. I would just love to go somewhere different that isn't so hot. But, kind of stuck here. I'm okay, just worried. Oh, are you okay though? I know. There's a lot going on. Rock hunting huntress. The beach sounds perfect to me. Let's roll. I miss the beach. I know. I haven't been to a beach in, gosh, it's been a while. Been a long time. And Biden declared us terrorists. When? When did he clear? When did he do that? I don't remember him doing that. I need to find someone that doesn't agree with me. Where's my opposite? Me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's wrong, Arnie? Wendy, don't tease me because I'll pick you up and take you to these beautiful beaches in Lake Michigan. Well, you're going to have to go to somewhere else before you go to some. Wait, you both live there, and There. Oh, you're kind of far apart. Those in the shadows came out into the light and took over the peaceful protest. Yeah, yeah, they did. I'm late. Sorry. You're fine. Minty love, dear. Oh, I know. I'm teasing. It's all good. Stormy, whether you're late, it doesn't matter, honey. Just thank you for being here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. That's funny. Rock Honey Hunter sounds good. I'm not that far. Lovely. I remember Ferguson. The difference I see in it and this one is the organization of it all, how coordinated and orchestrated. It sure does seem that way, doesn't it? Arnie's worried about his cat Layla. Goes for x-rays today. Okay, hoping there's no cancer. She still needs the lump removed. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. I didn't realize you were still dealing with that. Gotcha. That is why we had to leave the speedway. Let's go, girl. Message me. Casey, how are you working your butt up? No, she's having fun. She hasn't been in my live stream all week. It's the first morning she's been here. So, uh, yeah, Chris has been totally coordinated. Yeah, and it's been pretty obvious too. Been busy outside working on stuff and things in the plant department. You're fine, sweetheart. Enjoy your time outside. Interesting. Rock County Hunters, I'm 20 minutes from the line. Yeah, gooch I've hauled in a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow. I've hauled in a wheelbarrow over 8 yards of soil and over 3 yards of 2 to 3 inches. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's done a lot. Stubbed your left pinky toe on metal ladder yesterday. What is this channel about? A lot. Um, Sometimes I show sunrises in the morning, and a lot of times I talk about politics. This morning, we happened to be talking about the parade and the protests. I'm close to Lyons, Ohio, about 20 minutes. See, you guys are talking back and forth. Spa says if they really have a problem with bad actors taking over their protests, maybe they should rethink the way they planned them. Personally, I think it's by design. That's a great point, Spa. That's a great point. He gave us 2 hours to break it up or face arrest. I was there. Gotcha. We talk about almost everything and enjoy the sunrises most of the time. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Taking photos of my work, admiring it. There you go. I do have a video on my channel about Layla plus PayPal info if you would like to help out. Okay, Arnie. Sounds good. If anybody would. At Debate, this channel is crazy good fun. Hello, Debate Anything. This channel talks about everything. We do. We do. We talk about a lot of stuff. I know Casey has a hard time with me at times. She's interacting with a seasoned veteran. Huntress 53 miles, 49 minutes. Nice. Wow. It's about nothing and points don't matter. That's exactly right. Yeah, sometimes I assign points too. You'd think so. Maybe they want it. It's possible. I don't even know what that word is. No. No, I do not. I'd never even heard of that before. Anarchist society? No. Nope. Not interested in anarchy. No. Not going to happen. One guy did a short and said he got paid $150 a day to join the protests. Got the piece of paper, it's all coordinated. Pallets of bricks and M cocktails were placed in strategic locations for them. I've heard more about that too. Yeah, Rock County Huntress, that's about how long it takes to get to the lake. Sandusky, Port Clinton. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's close. Wendy, I'm right outside. You guys are so cute. All this will eventually come out. Wait for it. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's awesome. Madison Township. You guys are funny. There are ads all over Craigslist for paid protesters. Mm-hmm. Like law-abiding people, we packed up and left, right? Yeah, I just read what it is. No, thank you. Not interested. Well-seasoned rider, Gooch Dog. We ride very differently in life. um, um, hang on just a moment. Just a moment. Rachel? Rachel? How can you be so retarded? Oh my god!
Oh, then she can call me the same thing because I'm on the same page with you.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Just pissed off my daughter. You know I love you. Don't be steppers. Okay, I was looking for someone interested in logical persuasion. Apparently, people just react emotionally now before hearing it out. Yeah, see ya. Emotional my ass. Goodbye. Anarchy is just a free for all, not good times. No, it's not. Have a great day. Yep, y'all take care. Well, that's a line I don't care to discuss. Debate. See ya. Yep, not interested. Emotional. That's funny. That's really funny. Squeaky doors need WD 40. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I just don't care. Squeaky doors need WD 40. Yes, they do. Amen on that. I know, homeboy, and I'm not trying to be steppers. Yeah, she's here. Sounds like he's conceited. Does, doesn't it? Yeah. Sorry. Emotional, I do all the time. Emotional debating, not so much. Good grief. Everybody's saying goodbye to you and have a great day. They're giving you hugs and love. Casey's the homegirl stepper's been on FB a lot lately. Who knows? All right, guys. We've had another interesting, wonderful, awesome. Everybody is entitled to their opinions. And obviously, you guys don't agree with me. And you know what? I still love you. And it's still okay. I'm not upset with anybody. Um, I do understand one person's perspective a lot better. And thank you for letting me know about that. I really do. I respect your opinion on that. Um, yeah, I do. Thank you. Um, and that won't, leave. Anyway, um, yeah, I do respect your opinions as well. Thank you for being here this morning and giving me your opinions because you kind of opened up my eyes a little bit to how the rest of you think. I appreciate that. I do. I really do. Why did WD 40 go to therapy? It had too many deep rooted issues from all those rusty relationships. Oh, that's funny. I'm lonely. Hubby works too much. I know. You can call me after my live stream if you want. You can call. We can talk. We have, oh, Huntress. Honey, I actually need you to call me because one of my tumblers blew out yesterday, and I didn't tell you. Yeah, I actually need to talk to you. Yeah, one of my tumblers blew, and I had to clean up a big mess yesterday. So, tomorrow's stream should be Fun Day Friday. I plan on walking. I'm going to walk. Yeah, I'm going to take a walk into one of the washes and see what I can find because I didn't walk last week like I wanted to. I need a horse. Casey plays the Oregon Trail. Rock County Hunters, they're amazing. I grew up showing horses. Oh, wow. I miss it. I'm going to ask for one for my birthday instead of a Polaris. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Two of yours blew. Tumblr tried to roll away. I got there was a package delivered yesterday, and I went out into the carport and I was looking for the package, and I'm thankful that I went out there because the tumbler, it blew and it had leaked almost everything out of it, and I had to let it dry overnight, and it was the one that had my tiger's eye in it. So I don't know um, what happened. Have to try and figure that stuff out. So anyway, we can talk. Um, it sucks because I only got one bathroom that works in my house upstairs. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, not a blowout. How about what about Pixaplat? Yeah, it was a Tumblr tragedy. Gravel for the Tumblr. Yeah, any idea what time tomorrow on the walk? It has been 70 some odd degrees at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning when I do my normal live stream. So probably about 6 to 6:30 tomorrow morning. Not much later than my normal. Yeah, that'd be about the time frame. Yeah, my double barrel bumblebee broke. Aw, tumblebee. Okay. Yeah, that's how they get you. Got to buy more tumblers. Well, for some reason, these tumblers are just not doing good. I'm asking for prayer. The artery in my colon is blocked. See the surgeon Tuesday. Okay, Mona. Fix a flat windy. I know, right? I'd buy another tumbler, but I'd be in trouble. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you. I just wanted to talk it over with you to see if we can figure out what happened. And it was still running when the tumbler was still running when I found that it had blown out. So maybe we can talk together and see if we can figure out what happened. I'm not sure. Anyway, the rocks have been in water all night. They've been protected, and I took care of it. Yes, prayers for Mona for sure. Wait, E6000 will fix it. E6000 fixes everything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much, Chris. Right around that time, 6 to 6:30. Yeah, I'll be out there walking. I really want to get my buns out there and see what has been unearthed from that really good rain that we had last week. So every time I leave the house, I will set my clock for 7 and we'll see. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you this morning for the conversation. Thank you. It was interesting. It was different. Um, People question me all the time about the way I think and feel, and yeah, y'all don't like it. I find that interesting. Anyway, oh, you guys have a great Thursday, and I will see you again. Bye, everyone. I'm glad I was awake for the live. Me too. Bye, guys. See you soon. Later.